is. Welcome to another Don't Know Much About Minute. You know, a lot of people over the years have asked me, how did you become a historian? What made you interested in history? And the answer is simple. Field trips, vacations. We used to take camping trips to places like Valley Forge and Fort Ticonderoga in upstate New York and Gettysburg. In fact, here's my childhood souvenir of my trip to Gettysburg in 1963, the 100th anniversary of the battle there. I keep this as a reminder of my love for history as a child because, for me, history wasn't about memorizing dates and battles from a book. It was about seeing where real people did real things. And that's what I like to tell people to do with their own children. Get kids out, get them to real places. I have some suggestions for a couple of these hidden spots that you might not have heard of, but should have. One of them is Fort Matanzas, a little location near St. Augustine, Florida, which is a very popular tourist destination. Matanzas means slaughters, and this is the story of how the Spanish killed hundreds of French people in Florida. These were actually the real first pilgrims in America. These Frenchmen, they came to America 50 years before the Mayflower Pilgrims sailed, but most of us have never heard of them. The second spot is the Saratoga Battlefield in upstate New York. It's a wonderful location where there's a statue of Benedict Arnold's boot. Why would there be a statue to the boot, of the boot of the most notorious villain in our history? Well, that's a story the textbooks leave out, and I try and tell it in my own book about America's hidden history. Finally, there's a wonderful spot called Haverhill, Massachusetts, where you'll see a statue of Hannah Duston. This is the first statue built to a woman in America. Now, Hannah Duston, in the middle of the night, was taken captive by Indians. She got up, killed the 10 Indians, took their scalps, and went back to Boston, where she became the most famous woman in America. These are all people and stories you've probably never heard of, but should have, and these are the kind of things that I think can make your kids really interested in history. I tell about them in my blog, America's Hidden History, a road trip, which you can find at don'tknowmuch.com. Have a look, have some fun, and discover some hidden history. Thanks a lot.